Hey friends, welcome back to My Way of Life. I'm Lynn.
So you know how bakery bread always seems impossible to make? Well, not anymore. This sourdough French bread is so easy to make, and the best part is you can make it all in one day. I make this at least once a week and my family loves it. Let me show you how to make it so you can have this right at home, no bakery needed.
First, grab your kitchen scale and the bowl of your stand mixer. Add 175 grams of bubbly active sourdough starter. It's best if you can feed your starter the night before so it's really bubbly and active. Zero out your kitchen scale. To that, add 300 grams of warm water. It should be lukewarm, not too hot or you would kill the yeast. Not too cold or it'll take a really long time for the bread to rise. Next, zero out your scale again and add 550 grams of flour. I like to use organic all-purpose flour, but bread flour would work as well, as would regular all-purpose flour. Then, you guessed it, zero out the scale again and add 10 grams of salt. We are going to zero out the scale 2 more times. First, for the 20 grams of honey or maple syrup. I've used both and both are great and add a little bit of sweetness to the bread. Add 25 grams of olive oil for richness and to make a really nice crumb on the loaf. Fit the dough hook onto your stand mixer and mix on medium speed for 5 to 8 minutes until the dough comes together and starts pulling away from the sides. Don't be tempted to add more flour here, even if it feels really sticky. If you don't have a stand mixer, no worries. You can mix this by hand. It just might take a little bit longer. Since we're using a stand mixer to mix the dough, we don't have to worry about doing any stretch and folds for this bread. The stand mixer is doing all the hard work for us. Lift the arm of the stand mixer and remove any dough that is sticking to the hook. Cover the bowl with a clean, damp towel and let the dough rise for 6 to 8 hours or until it doubles in size. This timing can vary depending on how warm your kitchen is, so just keep an eye on it. You want the dough to double in size. Once the bread has fully risen, turn the dough onto a lightly floured surface. You can cut it into 2 pieces now, or you can work with it as one dough and then cut it once you've shaped it, like I did here. Flatten it into a long, flat dough. Once it is nice and flat, roll it up. Start with the side closest to you and roll away from you. Cut the dough into 2 pieces and tuck the ends underneath the dough. Place it on a parchment-lined baking sheet. Let the dough rest for a few minutes while you preheat the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Right before baking, score the tops with a sharp knife or a bread lame. You can either do one long slash or a few shorter slashes like I'm doing here. I decided after making this video that I prefer the long slash, but both will work. This helps the bread expand beautifully in the oven. Grab some water and spread it on the loaves right before baking. You can either spray them or just brush them on with your hands like I did. This gives that really nice crust as the bread bakes. Bake for 25 to 30 minutes or until the loaves are golden brown and sound hollow when you tap them. And that's it! Homemade sourdough French bread, perfect for sandwiches, soups, or just tearing apart and enjoying with butter. Seriously, it doesn't get better than this.
Once you start making your own sourdough French bread, you're never going to go back to anything else. Enjoy!
If you give this recipe a try, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more easy recipes. See you next time!